Have you ever been so anxious that you've physically been unable to stop your body from shaking? Or have you been constantly worried and depressed that you've been unable to enjoy the present moment and things going on around you? Well, that used to be normal for me, and recently I started meditation, which has improved my mental health. Would you like to find the benefits of meditation? Then keep watching. Hi, I'm Ngozi and welcome to Elevated Mom Channel, where we discuss all things mental health, spirituality and living life joyfully. So if this is something that you're interested in, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell and let's get started. Over the years, I have struggled with anxiety, depression. It started off just worrying about things and trying to figure out where money would come from. I used to worry about my children's future, worry about their education, worry about what jobs they would have. Bear in mind, this is even before they had learned their times table. It was terrible. I was angry, judgmental, no fun to be around. I was a raging bull. And since I started meditation, I'd say about 5 months now, I've been meditating consistently every day. I've seen an improvement in my mental health, in my ability to be calm, and I seem to have a better well-being now. This doesn't mean I don't ever get angry. I still do, but there's definitely a big difference, a huge difference from what I used to be like before. Now, of course, there are different types of meditation, different forms of meditation, but I just do the basic. I sit down in silence, close my eyes, focus on my breath, and just live in the present. At first, I wasn't even able to meditate for even 5 minutes. I wasn't sure whether that was what I was meant to feel, whether some sort of magic was meant to happen. So I tried the guided meditations on YouTube. Guided meditations on YouTube helped. So whatever I was feeling that day, I would just put in the search bar: guided meditations for sleep, guided meditations for anxiety, guided meditations for depression. And they did help me eventually. I went back to sitting in silence and just focusing on my breath. And gradually, I built up my time to about between 20 and 40 minutes I meditate for now every morning, and it's really helped me. So let's get into how meditation has changed my life. I have become less anxious. Now, like I said in the beginning of the video, I would be so anxious about the future. I would worry, and actually it got to a point I would worry myself so much that at one point I had a nervous breakdown and I physically couldn't stop myself from shaking. I'd have to soak in a hot bath and let the water calm me down. Anyway, that's for another video. But since meditating, I've become less anxious. I kind of take things as they are for the majority of the time, because I can't change the future. I can't change the past. So I've only got now. It's allowed me to just focus on what's happening around me now and become less anxious. I seem to have more self-control. I'm slower to react to triggers, people that annoy me, things that I see on TV, whatever. Like I said earlier as well, I used to be very annoyed. It's not that I would lash out at people necessarily. I would sometimes, and sometimes I will bottle things up and like really rage in myself. But I seem now to be slower to react to things. I've got more self-control. I tend to reason things before I react. I'm more intuitive now. In the past, I would be kind of going with the flow of what other people thought, what their opinions were of me, and I seem to be doing this zigzag thing of like, not making my own decisions. But now I'm able to have more awareness of myself, of what I want to do, and I listen more to my intuition. I'm guided to my intuition, because what I realized and what I know now is that our intuition comes from God. It cannot steer us wrong. God is perfect, and if we are filled with the being called God, there is no way we will be guided the wrong way. So I'm more intuitive. I listen more to my intuition now. Meditation has improved my creativity. So I found that in the past I would get several ideas of different things I would want to do. I've always been a creative person, but I would always let fear stop me from taking action. So now, since I started meditating, I've found that I'm more able to act on the creative ideas that I'm intuitively guided to. Meditation allows the mind to be more open to suggestions of creative ideas. So I found that the more I meditated, I'm more able to act on those creative ideas that are put into my mind. I have become less judgmental. So prior to starting meditation, and a few months before that actually, so it's been a gradual process of me becoming less judgmental. But I found that even more since I started the meditation practice, I am less judgmental of people. See, I used to be a judge without a law degree, because I used to judge myself, I used to judge other people. I always had a negative opinion of what other people were doing and what even I was doing. So yeah, this is one of the benefits of meditation, that it calms you, or has calmed me from being as judgmental as I used to be. I found that these changes in my life have been a gradual process. It's not been overnight, and you know, I'm all changed and I'm all perfect now, because nobody is perfect, you know. But this is just a few of the benefits that I have found from taking up a meditation practice. I've done a review of an item which helps me with my meditation, and I'm going to leave the link in the description below. Have you tried meditating? And if so, what has been your experience with meditation? If you've enjoyed this video and you would like to learn more mental health, spirituality tips and other tips for living a joyful life, then subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get notified when I release new videos. Thank you for watching.